So Pinellas County Utilities, or the South Cross Bayou Advanced Water Reclamation Facility, got involved in this program because really we wanted to create awareness in the community about the many jobs that we have here. Too often as an employer, we focus on recruiting for active positions instead of actually going out there and talking with the public and getting to know the people, especially students who are going to become our future employees. So we had two sets of interns. The first set of interns were learning about the operations of our wastewater treatment facility. So they were learning about the various careers that we have here, ranging from electronics, mechanics, and operations. Basically the behind the scenes, how you run a wastewater treatment plant. The other two interns were working on education-related projects. One of them was helping us develop a 3D of our treatment plant.
Well, it definitely is a very, very complicated process, and it amazes me how it's all done here, and it just makes me respect everyone else. It's definitely a different experience. It's something to more open your mind. It helps you work with others, and it helps you work in a different environment than you're used to. I think that was the biggest part for me, so I definitely enjoyed it here.
We walked around the facility and we observed the processes with the microorganisms and eating down the waste in the water, and then so we can reuse it. It taught me some responsibility. Come here with our badge on time, and it'll help me with my study skills since we had to take notes on what the operators did and the processes of the facility.
The students are actually able to take the content that they've learned inside of their curriculums in school from discrete classes, science, math, language arts, and they're able to take those things and apply them into the concepts that are necessary for their work life as well as their career. Getting experience in any type of career field and being able to write that down on a resume along with their academic studies helps out showing employers that they're a valuable entity to them.
Businesses and organizations are not going to be able to actively recruit the next generation of employees if they don't start getting more engaged with the local school systems. Again, the idea is that if you just actively recruit for a job opening that you have now, well, what about the people that are retiring or the ones that suddenly go away on maternity leave? Here in utilities, we are an essential service. As long as people are using water, we're going to be here. So we're always going to have jobs.
Constantly in the field that I'm in, when I talk to other business owners and even myself, we mention how it's hard to find good people. And if we want to find good people or have them available to us, we need to actually take the time to train them. So the internship program was a nice way to get these students at an early stage in their IT career. So we've been having them get familiar with a number of different things in IT. It could be cybersecurity related, it could be hardware related. We're having them create images so that way when we get a machine or a laptop in, we're able to easily image that machine and get it out in production within 30 to 60 minutes. So they've been helping with that. They've been helping with a couple cybersecurity options for our customers. So they've had some pretty good exposure to a number of different things.
Did Josh say what customers think about it?
I've learned quite a few programs between Wasabi, Veeam, Cisco Umbrella, Cisco AnyConnect. I also got work experience and understanding how the relationship between the business and the client. This company works a lot with other companies and sells bigger solutions. So I have to think on a larger scale.
The work experience is still valuable. If I decide ultimately that I don't want to do an IT or cybersecurity job, I at least got some work experience, learned more about business, and I can use that work experience in resumes to help me get other jobs.
Yeah, the work experience is invaluable for the IT field. You need an internship or you need to have like a job for at least like 2 years, and you're pretty much set and you can just apply for pretty much anything. I feel it's going to help me a lot.
Honestly, a lot of it is the ambition. It really rubs off on us because for myself, I've been in IT for about 25 years now, and just to see that hunger, that drive, it reminds me of why I started in this field.
We are PROSUN International. We are a tanning and wellness manufacturer. So we make tanning beds from start to finish, as well as red light and water massage. And we also have a sales and service team that handles sales nationwide and services our equipment. Well, it's been a great experience for us. It really gave us the chance to analyze our processes and develop standard operating procedures, taking a look at how we can improve the way we do things. And the interns were excellent. It was incredible to see what they could do at such a young age. So for myself, I work directly with 2 interns in our office area of the business, and they did a lot of accounts receivable, taking orders all the way through delivery to invoicing to sending invoices to customers and reconciling payments. So they got real life bookkeeping experience that a lot of people don't even have until they get into an entry-level position.
I like the overall experience of it, I like the environment of it, and I like how it was a part of marketing, and I'm really interested in marketing, so I thought that I could use this for future reference.
To be honest, I think that in the future some of this will come up soon in my academy and work that I already do. It opened my eyes up to how it would be in the future when I actually get in the real workforce. So I'm happy that I'll be a little bit more prepared than I would have been if I didn't do the internship.
Well, it's just a good environment. We can bring the community in, they can help us out with a lot of stuff. It's really helped me out a lot. So being in charge of groups of adults, you get into certain management methods, and now bringing in people who aren't used to working in this type of environment helps me curb my management style, really helps me figure out new pathways to reach, the end goal, success. So, but everything that we can really give them is like a Lego set. They can build it 1, 2, 3, and then people who have the knowledge can put it together right behind them 100 times quicker.
So far it's been, amazing experience. At being my age, 17, getting this kind of manufacturing experience, adding it to my resume, it's great. And the people I work with, super helpful, super supportive, along the way. Every now and then you make a mistake, it happens, but at the end of the day, they're just here to help you.
This experience has been pretty great. I've learned a lot of things about building T-Maxes and basic manufacturing things. I learned a lot about wiring from some of my coworkers here. It's a pretty easy, smooth job. I like working.
This experience has been I guess learning the assemblies, it's been pretty fun, my coach says, building a Lego set, it's pretty easy and simple. And also they've taught us some of the management process. It's been great. I've learned, simple or basic assembly and teaching us new things every week. It's been awesome.
What I want them to take away from learning with us this summer is dedication, management, basically self-reliance and self-sufficiency, and from what we're seeing here, they're doing a great job, and I can't wait for next year to come.